Well, I'd mentioned that the next time you saw this painting, it would be finished. And as you can see, it's not. But I was hoping to have it done before the weekend. That obviously isn't going to happen. But there's not much left to do on it. So, to keep it simple, for me, I'd just like to mention a few things. And we'll start with the top of the painting and work our way down. I'll just use my little brushy here as a pointer. I'd mentioned that I didn't want this, I didn't want, first I thought I'd bring the sky over and make it a bit of a hook like this to make it stronger. I think really what needed to be done was make the sky just less important as a whole. Break it up, loosen it up. So that's what I've done. I've taken the colors that I've been using. I'm not going to go through them again because I did while I was painting them. And now the sky is broken up in a lot of different areas, and we don't have such strong horizontal lines. Even though the brush strokes are for the most part horizontal, it's not so definitive in its horizontality. It's broken up, speckled, not speckled, but okay, broken up. These trees are painted in now, as you can see. I'm very happy with them. I was still thinking of taking some of these colors and cutting into some of the trees here. I didn't need to. Once I painted the trees in, there's enough interest here that it wasn't required. I did actually use a little bit of raw umber and a touch of white to put in a bit of trunk here, and here. Just hints of it, eh? Just ever so subtle bits of raw umber. I didn't want the colors to stand out. I wanted these to, really appear to be in the distance, less important. This bush that I painted in, it was very flat looking, very two-dimensional, and I've highlighted without putting sparkle on it. I went up in value a little bit with this ultramarine blue and yellow ochre and just gave them a bit of shape, gave these little bits of bush a bit of shape. What else have I done? Really, I think that's about it. I'm very happy with the painting, From here up, I'm really happy with it. That's definitely a contender for one of my best paintings. What I have left to do now is the water, and until I had changed the sky, I thought it was a good idea to bring this line of dark down to oppose this. Now that the sky is more nondescript, this is too strong. It opposes that, and that's fine, but it's too much. It pulls you off the side of the painting, off the bottom of the painting. So I'm going to take some of these colors, and I'm going to close this off a little bit. Not necessarily make it a solid area of these colors, but at least broken up, because it's just too strong heading off the left-hand lower side of the painting. The painting is not about angles. Initially I was thinking, this idea of coming in and over and then out again. Yeah, it doesn't always work on a small painting, and sometimes it does. It just didn't work on this one. I have all kinds of plans. The painting that I mean to make, the painting that I envision in my mind, is never the painting that ends up showing up on my canvas. And you have to be willing to work with that. You have to be willing to say, okay, wow, okay, that's not how I expected things to go. But then not say to yourself, I'm so disappointed in myself, I failed at this painting. No. Walk away for a while. Come back later and say to yourself, what have you done? What aspects of the painting, what constituents of the painting have you done that have actually turned out really well? And then work with that. Be willing to change your plan. Be willing to modify what you're doing. I do it all the time. I have to. I'm not good enough. I don't think anybody's good enough to do that. Frankly, if you start with a drawing and you stick to that drawing from beginning to end, you're a fantastic technician and a lousy artist because you've just removed the element of creativity. And really, by definition, you're no longer an artist if you cannot be creative. And that means through the evolution of your painting. So my plan is to close this area off a little bit. Also, because we have so much strength here, the sky is almost stronger in many ways than the water is. I'm going to need to take some higher values and lay in several very direct strokes here, within the focal area, maybe here and here, and I need to close this off just sporadically. Okay, now I think I won't be lying if I say to you that the next time we have a look at this, which will be next week, the painting will indeed be finished. It better be, because I'm taking a long time on this one. Anyway, hope I didn't drivel on for too long. Talk to you soon.